Is this you looking for a good Geometry Dash level to play, but you just cannot find one? Maybe you're looking for a popular level that everyone has beaten before. Or maybe you're looking for a level that's hidden in the depths no one has seen before. These are the best Geometry Dash levels, in my opinion. It can't be a best levels list without Bloodbath, am I right? This level goes down as one of the greatest in Geometry Dash history, and I couldn't just ignore it. Next up, we have Retray. Retray is the most liked level in Geometry Dash as of February 2025. This level is very iconic and stands out as a great 2-star level. Our next quote-unquote easy level is Xmas Challenge. This level isn't great because of its art or because of its gameplay. It's great because it's one of the biggest trolls in Geometry Dash. We move on to our last easy level for this segment, Wistful Wilds. This level has great decoration. The scenery is not only amazing, but it's also pretty calming. Playing a level like this is such a great way to get your mind off the difficult levels that you've been struggling on. Now we'll look at Toy Time Trials. This level is so great because of how appealing it is. It seems so simple, yet so complex at the same time. The main part we're supposed to be focused on is obviously the toys. The toys changing with the scenes is just great. This level is one of my personal favorites on this list, and I think it's really underrated. You probably expected this one, but the next level is Berserker. This level lives up to its name and is the first Gauntlet level in the video. It feels great to play this level because it gets more hype as the level goes on. This definitely deserved a spot in the video, and I do not regret giving it one.
Let's go gambling!
Who doesn't love a good gamble? Casino Blitz is here to satisfy that urge. This level is amazing because of its creativity and interaction inside the level. It actually lets you gamble with the coins you collect, and who doesn't love a gamble? Next up, we got Crazy. This level is such a great one for its time. It has so much more put into it than most levels around it, and it's also one of the most popular trilogies in Geometry Dash, which makes it stand out even more. Magma Bound is one of the most widely known insane games. What's so cool about this level is that it gets more chaotic the further you get into it. The boss fight at the end is so scary to get through if you don't know what you're doing. Then we got Miku 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 Miku, another well-known insane demon. What stands out about this level so much is the way it presents itself. This level seems so easy and carefree at the beginning. Once you get to that drop, you're gonna have no clue what to do. Couldn't be a best level list without 9 circles, am I right? Get out! Okay, but on a serious note, 9 circles is great on so many levels. It inspired so many new levels to be made and created an entire new art style for levels. With a level with this much impact, there's no way I can just leave it out of the video, right? I would bet all my money that no one expected this level to be on the list. We got Flappy Hexagon. Despite being pretty bland, it brought a really popular theme to Geometry Dash, Flappy Bird. These levels were so much fun to play back when you were new to the game. Love You Less is such a fun level. It brings out the point of 2.2 so well. The visuals are amazing, the song is good, and the gameplay is easy to read, except it's also fun to play. There are 2 levels with the exact same name and song, but they're both fun to play, so you should try both of them out. Outer Space is the second Gauntlet level in the video, and is the most downloaded level in Geometry Dash. This level stands out from other ones around its difficulty, not only for being a Gauntlet level, but for having unique gameplay. Most 5-star levels don't have a boss fight, am I right? We tone it down to Lunar Light. This is the first 3-star level in the video, and I put it in because it shows what 3-star levels have become. Most recent 3-stars have been trying to put out the easiest gameplay possible, which has caused them to become really boring and dull. I think Lunar Light is a great representation of what a chill 3-star should be. Cataclysm is another one of the most known demons because it was one of the first extreme demons. This level was thought to be impossible back then. It was so hard that to verify it, it had to be hacked, which technically meant that no one had even beaten it. Ultra Violence is yet another level ahead of its time. I love that it focuses on the boss fight theme and that you never get bored of the level because it always has something new and refreshing to play. Dear Nostalgist was made so well. This level brings out everything in the past and just makes it better. Despite having little decoration, it's still appealing. Not only that, but the level transitions pretty smoothly and has really fun gameplay. When you think of long levels, the first one that comes to mind has to be Future Funk, right? This level is so popular and widely known, and it's almost always being played. It's iconic for a reason, after all. Our next level is Mind Control, and I'm not lying when I say this was so ahead of its time. It had so many things that had not been seen in a popular level before. It also had great music, decoration, and not to mention, it fits its Gauntlet theme perfectly. Technopunk is such an underrated level, and it is by far my favorite medium demon. It has such an upbeat song, and it has great decoration. Not to mention that the gameplay is just amazing. Throughout the entire level, I'm always enjoying every bit of gameplay. I cannot express how much I love this level. Up next is Pumpkin Patch. It uses a great song, but I think it really shines in its different decoration from other levels. It uses objects that you usually wouldn't see in a level, like the thumbs up or the trail, and I think that makes it really distinct from other levels, and I think that makes it very cool. Next up, we got Dark Odyssey. I think this level is very much worthy enough to be in the video. It contains so many details and little tricks. For instance, it created the random trigger before the random trigger existed. That's very cool. Next is Gauntlets. This level is such a great 2.2 level because it doesn't use everything that was added, which is a good thing. It also sticks to its theme very well and uses a very fitting song. I think it's really underrated and you should give it a try. Okay, we got Sunlight next. Everyone has seen this level at least once, but it's still good. The decoration is great and the gameplay is fun too. After all, this level is popular for a reason. I couldn't add Sunlight without adding Moonlight. Even though it's an easier level, I personally think it's better than Sunlight, even though it's less known. I think this level is very greatly underrated, and that's because of Sunlight. It has great colors, and it gives you time to look at decoration too, which is amazing, mind you. If you were to ask me what my favorite easy demon was, it would definitely be Scenic Route by far. This level is just amazing in every way. The decoration is amazing, the song choice is perfect, and the gameplay is so fun throughout the entire level. This is such a perfect example of what an easy demon should be. Fish Business is a very appealing level. It has great music, visuals, and fun gameplay. I especially loved the gameplay though. It was so hype, yet so slow at the same time, which I love. I think this level was pretty underrated, and you should give it a try. White Space is such a popular level, and I see why. It has amazing visuals and original, yet fun gameplay. And you don't see much of that with new levels these days. This level is so distinct from other ones, and it definitely deserved a spot in the video. Luster? I don't know. But this is the next Gauntlet level on the list. This level is not liked enough by the community. It is my favorite Gauntlet level by far. The decoration is so simple, yet if you look into it, it's so detailed. And the gameplay is really fun too. Duelo Maestro is such a unique level. It's one of the only good levels that actually uses the 2-player mode and makes the gameplay different for each side. It definitely deserved a spot in this video, and I think it still holds up great to this day. Did you seriously not expect for there to be a level by Lee on here? Rage Quit was the level for 2.2. It uses almost everything that was added into the game to create such a great level. It was so iconic for being such a good level when 2.2 had first released. I would ask you if what was made in 2.2 or 2.1, but everybody knows this level. It was so iconic for being the first level in 2.1 to look like an actual 2.2 level. This was so mind-blowing for our time, and it's definitely one of the best levels in the game. Despite seeming simple, Shimmer is actually a really cool level. This is the first level I've ever seen in Geometry Dash to use your own icon as the decoration. I think that is just amazing and so cool. The wave moving while you play is just a great addition to the level, and that's what makes it different from other levels. The next level is Insanity. Insanity is a pretty cool level. The best thing about it is the unique gameplay it has. The duel sections are really fun to play when you learn them, and they're actually pretty difficult for a medium demon. I think this level is pretty underrated, and you should give it a try. Enemy Moon is a pretty underrated level. It uses its environment as the platforms to jump on, and I think the way the level uses it is great. Not to mention, the camera movement is also really cool and fun, and makes the gameplay different. Okay, you really should have expected me to add change of scene to the video. Yet another masterpiece by Bleak. This level is one of the best shows of artwork in Geometry Dash, and it's so good that it got into a gauntlet after 2.2 had released. Soar is such an appealing level. The visuals are great, and the gameplay is really fun. I think that ClickSync really works for these easier types of levels. What do you think? Next, we got Accio. This level's on a generational run for being the easiest extreme demon. I like it for its gameplay and its music. Accio was my first extreme demon, so I'm kind of biased to say that it's one of my favorites. Out of every level in the video, I think that Stellar is the most underrated level on here. It takes the art of 2.1 and then puts a 2.2 twist onto it. Not to mention how exciting the gameplay is. The further you go, the more intense it gets, and I just love this level. Impossible Demon is yet another one of my favorite easy demons. It takes such a simple art style and makes it so much more unique to the level, and it makes it stand out. The gameplay is also really fun, yet it has some challenge to it. Beef Oven is yet another underrated level. This level is calm and it has really good art. You can see some hints to Beethoven throughout the entire level, which is why it's called Beef Oven. Eternal Vehemence is 5.5 minutes of skills and decoration, and I'm all here for it. This is my favorite hard demon, and I think it's heavily underrated. If you play any level on the list, please play this one. This one is very good. Vibrant Valentine's just came out as of recording this, but the level is awesome. I love the theming revolving not only around Valentine's, but also other things like technology and recent generations like Generation Z and Generation Alpha, and romance. Wow. Shocking. Fresh Fruit Festival is a very stimulating level. So much thought went into all of the decoration and it looks amazing. The music fits well despite being a pretty overused song. And I love how original the gameplay is and how fun it is too. Up next, we got Only in Dreams. This level is so lo-fi, and Geometry Dash needs more of these levels now. It's all about the hard levels. What about the simple ones? I think this is very underrated, and it's great for a 3-star level. Nintendo is one of, if not the best collab levels in Geometry Dash history. There are so many awesome references and different people working on the level. How many references can you see in the level? Winter Blitz is so awesome. Another collab level that's definitely worth being in the video. The level is so jolly despite being so difficult. It even uses decoration to build the level, like when the cube enters the snow globe. All the gameplay gets moved into the snow globe. I think that makes the level super interactive. Game time is so cool. It's similar to Nintendo, taking references from different games and putting them into one level. However, this level makes you actually play the games instead of just seeing them as decoration. And I think that is amazing, and it does its job so well. For the final level, we have Demon Park. Demon Park is one of, if not the most influential level in Geometry Dash because of its rating. It was the first demon rated level and is the only reason that any other demon exists today. So thank you, Demon Park, for creating the most influential difficulty in Geometry Dash. Please note that everything is my own opinion and you don't need to agree with me. If you would like to see more of this type of content, comment down some levels that you think are great and you might see them in another video. Please like and subscribe. This video took me way too long to make. I would like to keep making videos like these, so if you showed your support, it would really make a difference. Thank you for watching until the end.